Hi, welcome to Strength Reversed. It's Amy and happy holidays. It's finally here. It's finally upon us. And I am very excited to be drinking my coffee and sitting by the fire and getting started on Vlogmas 2021 hosted by Pappas Squirrel. Of course, I will put his original video in the description if you want to play along, either on YouTube or on Instagram. I will be mostly on YouTube and I will be probably batching videos because I'm lazy. But thank you, Big Papa, for hosting this because it's always fun. Make sure that you stay tuned. Pretty soon I'm going to post a video for my Advent calendar, which is sort of not going to be an Advent calendar, but is an Advent calendar, but not for Advent. I'm switching it up a little this year and I'm going to simplify. And I'm hoping that you guys just watch along for that because that will be fun. Maybe I'll make that video today, who knows. But I am doing days 1 through 6 of Vlogmas, and here goes. I am using the AE Weight holographic tarot because to me that just says something Christmassy about that. Okay, number 1. What major arcana card reminds you of the holiday season? And I picked the Star. And the reason why I picked the Star is because of the star. That, you know, the Star of Bethlehem. It just says Christmas to me. It's like hopes and wishes and a good feeling. So the star always kind of reminds me of this season. It's what we put on the top of the tree. We had an angel growing up, but my son likes to put the star on top of the tree, and so that just says holidays to me. Day 2 is what minor arcana card reminds you of the holiday season, and I picked the 6 of Cups because it's the time for giving and showing the people we love how much they mean to us, and nostalgia and being together and just spending time with those that we care about. And we have a nice gift giving scene here. Even though this might be a metaphorical gift, it still kind of reminds me of the spirit of the season. Card number 3, my favorite card in the deck. And this is one of those things that changes depending on what day you ask me, but one of my favorite cards in the deck has always been the Sun card. Not just because it's like happy and good vibes, but when I was expecting my child, I did a reading and I did not find out the gender until he was born, but I knew he was a boy because this is the card, the Sun is the card that came up, and so I just knew, and sure enough, he was a very large, over 10-pound monster baby. And I got a baby boy, and I am very pleased with that. Number 4, least favorite card. Again, it depends on the day, but I picked the 5 of Swords. When I see this card, I call this the asshole card, and it's just reminds me of people who are jerks, or times when I look back and cringe because I was the jerk. And so I just don't like this card. I see this card and go, ugh, not that one. And I don't even like to, it's hard to focus on it because it's just so cringy. So 5 of Swords, don't like. Number 5 is, what are your divination, I can't read my own handwriting. What are your divination challenges? Well, these are ongoing. And the first one I pulled is the High Priestess because I really do, and I think a lot of people do, struggle with trusting their own intuition and trusting the messages that come to them and not second guessing them. And that's an ongoing battle, and I'm getting better and better at it. And I feel like that's that trusting of your own voice is something that people work on their whole lives, or certainly I do. So that's one of my challenges. And the other card I picked is the name of my channel, which is Strength Reversed. And I've talked a little bit about this before, but what strength means to me is really letting go and trusting your, not just yourself, but the universe, that it's a safe place, and really taming those anxieties and voices that are telling you that any second now something's going to go bad. And so when it's reversed, to me, that is just an amplifier and tells me that I really, really need to trust life and trust the process. And I'm a control freak, so that's very difficult for me. And prompt number 6 is, what card best represents my spirituality currently? Well, my card for this year was the Hermit. And I'm just a very introspective person to begin with, so the thought of going even more inside was like, okay, I think this is a perpetual card for me. That's just how I deal with things. I'm extremely introverted, and so I process things by being by myself. But what has come up over and over, and I'm thinking back to the videos I made at the New Year, is the Fool. I said that I felt this year like I was standing at the edge of a cliff, and there was a video of people trying to go off of the high dive, and that's what I felt like. I felt like my toes were on the edge, and I needed to jump and do all of that trusting and whatnot. And so this card fits into that too. And I did, in some ways, I did jump off of that high dive, and I feel like maybe I'm still midair. Like I haven't landed yet. So 2022 will hopefully be a soft landing. All right. Okay, thank you for joining me for days 1 through 6 of Vlogmas. Make sure you check out Papa Squirrel's original video and play along on Instagram or on YouTube. And watch out for the non-Advent Advent calendar that's going to be coming up soon. Happy holidays!